Good morning, student. Today we will study about the first topic is stability for transfer function. Let us see what is transfer function for open loop transfer function and for closed loop transfer function. In open loop there is only gain, we have input and output, and in closed loop transfer function we have same things, gain, input, but we are again giving one forward loop of feedback loop to here input and subtracting or adding this feedback loop to the input and then giving this to the transfer function. So it is called closed loop transfer function. So for transfer function is output by input. For open loop transfer function it will be g of s, and for closed loop transfer function it will be g of s upon 1 plus g of s into h of s. Okay, now if we want to find stability, we consider closed loop transfer function. Closed loop transfer function, in many system we use closed loop transfer function as it is accurate and have many advantage compared to open loop transfer function. So first, how we will find this stability? There are so many methods. So we are taking RH criteria. Okay, so what is RH criteria, that we will see, and how we define RH criteria. First, if we want to find stability, what we do, we make this denominator of transfer function, closed loop transfer function, equal to 0. So here just take one thing, we say denominator terms poles and numerator terms zeros. Okay, the roots of denominator are poles and roots of numerator are zeros. Okay, so what we, if we want stability, so what we find, we have, this is S plane. Okay, so we can say that my system is stable if my every pole and every zeros are on the left hand side of the pole. Okay, if any one pole is on the right side of the S plane, then we can say that my system is unstable. So for stability we have to check that either whether my poles and zeros are on the right hand side or left hand side of the S plane. To find that things, okay, how we can find that poles are on the right hand side or left hand side. So I have, this is transfer function, I have one transfer function. What I can say, I can, to make the system stable, first I will do denominator things equal to 0. So what I will get s equal to 0, one root of denominator, and second one will be s equal to minus p. Okay, these are two roots of the denominator thing. I can also say that these are two poles as it is on the denominator. So these two poles are lies on the, first is at origin and second is at minus p. Minus p is come on the left hand side of the S plane. Okay, y-axis of my S-plane is imaginary axis and right hand side of my x-axis of S-plane is real axis. Okay, so if I have one another pole which is minus p, then this is S1, S2 and S3. Third pole will be S equal to plus p, which will come on, this is minus p, this is plus p, so this is come on right hand side. So I can say as I have one pole on the right hand side of my S plane, so my system is unstable. Now here I have very simple equation. Okay, and this is also g of s. So it is a open loop transfer function. First, for we have what we have to made it is on a closed loop transfer function. As we have given only g of s, So first I have to find closed loop transfer function, that will be g of s upon 1 plus g of s h of s. Let's take unity feedback, so h of s will be 1, then closed loop transfer function will become s plus z, s upon s plus p, s minus p. 1 plus s plus z, s upon s plus p, s minus p. So it will come as s plus z, the denominator thing s plus p, s minus p plus s plus z, and this two denominator are then got cancelled. So I got final s plus z, s upon s plus p, s minus p plus s plus z. Now I have to make this, first simplify this equation and then I can find this poles. Okay, whatever poles I find for open loop transfer function, same for the closed loop transfer function. I have to find poles, and according to that pole value where they lies, we can say my S-plane, my system is stable or not. So first, for finding stability or stable system, I have to make closed loop transfer function, then the denominator of that, उसको मैं कह सकती हूँ, उसके पोल्स अगर फाइंड करके बाद में मैं कह सकती हूँ कि वो पोल्स मेरे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे है कि राइट हैंड साइड पे लाई करते हैं, उसके हिसाब से मैं ट्रांसफर मेरा सिस्टम स्टेबल है कि नहीं वो कह सकती हूँ. तो इतना सब कुछ हर बार करना, उससे अच्छा है कि हर बार मुझे क्या चाहिए, मुझे जो भी मेरे पोल्स है उसे इक्वल टू 0 करना है. तो यहाँ पर डिनोमीटर में जो भी होगा वो पोल्स होगा. तो मैं डायरेक्टली ये जो 1 प्लस जी ऑफ एस एच एफ है इसी को इक्वल टू 0 लेके फाइंड करूँ तो मेरी ये जो मेहनत है वो आधी हो जाएगी. तो उससे मैं कहते हैं वी कॉल इट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक इक्वेशन. किसे हम कैरेक्टरिस्टिक इक्वेशन कहते हैं, 1 प्लस जी ऑफ एस एच ऑफ एस इक्वल टू 0. और इसमें से फिर मेरे जो भी पोल्स आएंगे उसके हिसाब से मैं डायरेक्टली लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे होगा कि राइट हैंड साइड पे मेरा, उससे मैं कह सकती हूँ.